sound. What just happened? Things happen like this. We'll wait for our technicians to catch up with us. Do we have sound? Boy. Okay, are you ready, Les? Are we ready to roll? Okay. You have just witnessed a customary ritual, a rite whose elements are rice, cake, golden bands, a preacher, one man, one woman, in a chapel of love. Two young lives coming together. Little did they know that they were on a journey whose roads are hazardous and filled with potholes and detours and roadside parks. Little did they know that with those two little words, I do, that they were on a journey into the marriage zone. Journey always starts quite pleasantly. Two young people in wedded bliss, having their morning breakfast in their little dream house. Prepared by your loving hands, my sweet bride. They're just fine.
Thank you, lover. Oh, I got your newspaper for you.
And
And just why would I want to look at a newspaper in the morning when I can sit here and look at a lovely bride like you, huh?
Quite the smooth embarkment, wouldn't you agree? But should they make a series of mistakes, wrong turns, if you will, these two young people could be ending up having the same breakfast 30 years later. The same identical breakfast. But this time their house is on a dead-end street that is a dead-end nightmare on Elm Street.
The old man's up yet. As usual, he sleeps in. I get up. I do all the work. I pick up the house.
You just can't keep quiet in here for 5 extra minutes so a man can get 5 extra lousy minutes of sleep, can you, huh?
What is that smell? When was the last time you had a shower?
You think after 30 years you can cook an egg without breaking the stinking yolk?
And you think after 30 years you learn to cook your own?
Not a pretty finale for such a fairy tale start. But the journey through the marriage zone need not end here. If the travelers are careful to observe and to heed the signs that they see along the way. A way whose roads are broad and wide and twisting and turning, marred with potholes and intersections and detours. And a road, oddly enough, without an exit. This couple would do good to find the narrow road. And there does exist a manual to help them find that way. In their journey through the marriage zone, this young couple has seen many road signs. I hope they're alert. I hope the mail driver is really alert because up ahead, there's a Y in the road.
Oh, boy. What a long day. Monday is over with. I've been waiting all day for this. Oh, she's got some music playing here. What's this music doing on? Ah, football. Monday Night Football Championship. I've waited for this baby. Honey, hurry up. I think TV number.
Mid 40 degrees, blue skies, home of the Broncos. Mile High Stadium with its giant splashes
Honey, it's
of
not time
orange.
for kickoff.
The home field advantage, Denver. This has been a happy place to play. No team in the National Football League.
Why did you turn down the commentator? You know I like to listen to the commentator when I'm watching football. Why did you do that? Is there something bothering you, honey?
I have something to tell you. Grandma's taking the children home.
Honey, can it wait? I want to watch my football.
Grandma has taken the children home, and I have prepared a gorgeous dinner for two of us by candlelight. And I brought some beautiful soft music that we used to listen to when we were young. And I thought we could spend some quality time together.
What's going through this man's mind? Why he faces such a decision?
Why tonight? Why quality time tonight? Why couldn't it wait until a halftime or even when there's a commercial on? Honey, why tonight?
Why not tonight? What's more important to me or that football game?
You are, honey. Way to go, Elway! Way to go! We'll have quality time tonight, not tomorrow night, honey. Way to go, Elway! Oh, man, did you see that? That's great.
He just made the wrong turn. If he was looking for quality time tomorrow night. You see, little did he know that as he approached the junction in the road, that through the intrigue of feminine wiles, he was being put to a test. You see, she needs to know that he's the most precious and valuable thing in his life. Had he made the right choice, he would have had all the future Monday night football games he had ever wanted, and a very happy wife. I doubt that there'll be quality time tomorrow night like he suggested. In the journey through the marriage zone, every once in a while the woman finds herself behind the wheel. And she also sees road signs along the way. One such road sign is the yield. She must yield her will today.
Oh, good vegetables, honey. Joshua, you make sure you clean up your plate and eat all your vegetables. That's how Daddy got to be such a big and smart guy.
What are you laughing
talking about. You only got 6 peas left. Now see how Mom and Dad have cleaned up their peas? You make sure you clean up your peas, okay, Joshua?
I don't want to. I don't like peas.
Pardon moi, you don't like peas? Joshua, you have got to clean up those peas, or you're not going to get down from this table, and you're certainly not going to have a cookie. Oh, honey, that's probably our neighbor. I told him I'd loan him my lawnmower, so I'll be right back.
Okay,
Excuse me.
fine.
Now, Josh, make sure you clean up the peas. Honey, make sure that the peas are cleaned up, okay? Hi, Al.
Mom, do I have to clean up these peas? Yes, Joshua, do as your dad said. Clean them up. But I'm full, Mom. Joshua, well, okay. Let me scrape them onto my plate. But don't tell your father. Can I have my cookie now? Go ahead. You can have one before bedtime.
Well, we got a whole owl taken care of. Hey, good boy, Josh. Cleaned up your peas. Got a cookie, huh?
Joshua, it's getting late. You gotta go to bed now.
It's getting late.
Good night, Mom. Good night, honey.
Joshua, aren't you going to hug your daddy goodnight?
No.
Nah. You know, honey, I don't understand what's coming between that boy and I. I just don't understand it. What are those 6 peas doing on your plate? Did you take Joshua's 6 peas and put them on your plate, honey?
Peter, you're just too strict on that boy.
That's not the point. Either I'm the head of this house or I'm not. Obviously, he is not.
And just as obvious, he doesn't understand what's going on. And she won't understand further down the journey, when the really big wreck comes. You see, she won't understand why her son doesn't respect his father, or her, or why he becomes disobedient towards his God. You see, she has taught him to be disobedient to authority at an early age. I hope they've maintained their vehicle and that their brakes are good, because they're going to have to be applying them, because up ahead in the journey through the marriage zone is a very dangerous curve. It's called the S curve. But in the marriage zone, it looks like this.
I'm going to show you something I saw in the catalog the other day. Wouldn't it be nice to have one of these someday?
Oh, yeah, that's nice. But let me show you something we really need around the house. I saw it the other day. Right there. Wouldn't that be nice to have? I'd like to have that.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be
I would
nice.
love that, yeah. But
Yeah.
let me show you something I come across the other day when I was shopping.
Honey, I don't
Look at that dress. I would love to have that dress here. Wouldn't that look nice on me?
That'd look pretty sharp, I'd have to admit. That's pretty nice.
Can I go ahead and buy it?
Well, honey, it says right here that the dress costs $50.
Well, we have $50.
Yes, but I was going to use that $50. You know that. This afternoon there's a sale down at the hardware store, a closeout, and I'm going to buy a gun reloading set with that $50. You knew that.
But Peter, look, the dress is on sale. Not only is it on sale, but if I buy it now, I get a free pair of shoes.
Well, honey, you have a whole closet full of dresses, for crying out loud.
Well, I know, but you have a whole closet full of gun stuff.
Well, all right, I guess we'll go ahead and get you the dress.
So excited. Nah, just forget it. I'll just keep wearing the same old clothes.
Well, now look, I got an idea. I was reading in here. Right here. Order now, pay later. I got the idea. Why don't we go ahead and just charge the dress here at Penny's, and then I'll have the $50 for the gun, get it on the gun sale as far as the gun reloading. You'll have the dress, and everybody will be happy. We'll get the sale price.
But Peter, we don't pay interest.
Ah. No interest for the first 30 days.
Ah, I get it. I'll get my dress through the catalog on credit.
Right.
You buy your gun loading stuff. Then I'll pay the dress off in 30 days. And really, it's the smart thing to do because we say it is saving money.
It's called using credit wisely.
It's also called quicksand. And it only takes one small step. And it isn't long before colorful little envelopes with tiny, cute little windows begin to arrive.
What's that?
Oh, the mail came today. Looks like this month's bills.
Oh, let me go through and I'll check. We just got paid. I'll see if we have the money to pay for him.
All right, I'll read this little catalog here we got in the mail.
Oh, great. We've got enough money for the electric bill. Oh, we got plenty money for the gas bill. And we've got enough money for the dress that we planned on buying. What's this?
What's what, honey?
What's this? What is it?
Let me see. Oh, great. Joe's auto body. Remember our fuel pump went out about 2 weeks ago? This is the bill. Remember he said he'd send us the bill? And there it is, the fuel pump bill.
Pete, I have enough money to pay the utilities, and I have enough money to pay the dress that we planned on buying, but I don't have enough money to pay for your car.
Pardon moi. Our car, your dress. Remember?
Our car and my dress that we decided to buy so that we could utilize credit wisely. Remember?
Look, I don't care how wise you are. You're not going to know when a fuel pump goes out on the car. It just don't happen.
Okay. What are we going to do?
Well, I'm not exactly sure. But I think it's coming to me. Why don't we go ahead and charge the pennies bill? Right? We can make a payment on the pennies bill rather than pay it off. We'd have enough money that way to pay at least half on the pennies bill, and then we'll just pay the other half with a letter next month.
Well, Peter, we charged the master charge to the limit on a vacation last month, remember?
Well, I'm not talking about master charge. Take the Sears credit that we've got. Instead of paying off the $50, we make a payment, see? That way we don't have to pay the $50 to pennies, that is, and that way we've got money for the mechanic's bill. That's not hard to understand.
It won't work, Pete. The pennies bill says right here, if you have a balance less than $50, then it must be paid in full now.
Let's see that. Yes, but, oh great, hold it. It says right here that if we would raise our balance at this time to $150, we don't have to make a payment this month. I got an idea. Remember, we've been wanting to get that sewing machine that you've been asking for?
Yeah?
It's about $100. Right there. That's a $100 sewing machine. I got it. We will buy the sewing machine, raise our balance to $150. That way we don't have to make a payment this month. And then it says we can pay off the $150 with 12 easy $14.95 payments. Once a month, 12 months, and it's paid for.
But Pete, we don't use credit. We don't buy with interest.
Do you have a better suggestion?
Well, I have been wanting that sewing machine for a long time, and if we did purchase it, I know that I would pay it off with extra sewing.
Exactly. You take in the extra sewing, and that way we'll use the sewing work that you take in to make the 12 easy payments.
Good idea. Except to the marriage zone, there are no easy payments. You see, It isn't too long then it becomes oh so convenient to start accepting those little plastic cards from a fellow they learned to call Master. One MasterCard for him, and one MasterCard for her. Of course, they promise to use it wisely. But it isn't too much longer when more of those colorful little envelopes with the cute little windows begin to arrive.
Man, we're sure getting a lot of mail lately. What have you done? Joined some kind of pen pal club?
Those are bills, Pete, bills. I don't have time to join a pen pal club. I don't even have time to write my own mother, since I've been having to take in all this extra sewing to pay for your wise use of credit.
Utility bill, Conoco, Cloth World, Master Charge. What's this?
What's what?
Little thing. What? A repossession notice? Didn't you make the payment on the car last month? We got a repossession notice here.
I had to use the payment on the car to pay for my material that I used on my curtain sewing job.
Well, why didn't you use the Master Charge? That's what it's for. That way you could have bought the material with the Master Charge and we wouldn't get a repossession notice.
That you remember you charged the master charge to the limit on our last vacation.
Oh, great. I knew we shouldn't have taken the vacation. I knew we shouldn't have taken that vacation. You wanted the vacation.
I am getting so tired of you bringing that vacation up to me. I stay home all day long. I clean your house. I take care of your children. And I take in extra sewing to pay for your bills.
Pardon moi, it's our bills. And you're not the only one that works around here. I've taken an extra job to pay the bills because someone can't handle money wisely. They make a cloth payment instead of a car payment. And if you call keeping this place clean, I hate to see it keeping dirty.
If you call these bills using credit wisely, buddy, I'd sure hate to see you use credit unwisely.
Well, I'll tell you one thing for sure. I'm not so unwise that I'm going to let him take my car because a woman would rather buy cloth for her sewing work than to make a car payment, thank you.
What are you doing?
If you don't mind, I'm trying to see if there's enough money in the cookie jar to make a car payment.
Here, the cookie jars are tithe money.
Yes, it's our tithe money, but do you have a better suggestion? I do.
I suggest they start meditating and consulting this manual, which tells them how to negotiate the dangerous S curve. And I'd also suggest that they quit meditating and consulting this manual, which teaches them covetousness and materialism. In this manual, they would have read something along the lines of this. Buy what you need, not what you want. And don't spend everything that you make. Owe no man anything. A borrower is a lender's man's slave. Beware of usury. And above all else, never, never rob God of his tithe. As we continue on the journey through the marriage zone, there are many hazardous and dangerous roads. One such is the one that the male driver often drives. And he learns it pretty well and he negotiates it quite familiarly. But through the forces of nature, that once familiar and safe road turns into an icy nightmare of a cold feminine shoulder. And if he doesn't heed the warning, he could be sent into a dangerous spin that will plummet him over that cold, icy shoulder into a woman's cold, cold heart.
Honey, guess what I found laying on the garage floor? My prized fishing reel and rod. Now, I don't know who's responsible, you or the kids. But I do not want to see this baby on the floor again. She belongs on the workbench right above it. This little baby is precious to me. She and I have had a lot of good, sweet weekends together.
Speaking of sweet weekends, sweetheart, wouldn't it be nice if you and I could spend a weekend together?
You and I on weekend together. You don't like to fish. By the way, what's for supper anyway?
I'm fixing your favorite.
Oh, good. Lasagna. Honey, has there been something wrong with you lately? Pot roast is not my favorite, honey. Pot roast is my favorite if the boss's wife is fixing it. You really need to learn and let her teach you how to fix pot roast, you know?
You know what I heard him at Golden Oldie Station today?
No, what's that?
I heard our favorite song.
Our favorite song?
Yeah. Do you remember the song that was played at our senior prom, honey, when you said you asked me to go stay?
You mean A Hard Day's Night?
No, Peter. Don't you remember the song that was playing the night you asked me, you told me that you loved me?
Well, give me some hints. I don't even remember the night.
You really don't remember, do you?
No? Remember?
Going to the chapel and we're gonna get the miracle story.
Well, that sounds familiar a little bit. I kind of remember. Well, wait, anyway. You're not going to go on this you can't be romantic scene again, are you?
Peter, you'll never learn to be romantic. I've given up.
Oh, yeah? I've heard it before. You can't be romantic. You don't remember anything. Well, this time I got a surprise for you, little woman.
Surprise.
Yep. I happen to remember what day it is.
What day it is? What day is it?
I didn't forget this time. It's June 29th, our anniversary.
Peter, our anniversary is July 29th. July. Remember, Peter? And Pete, it's not July. It's not every other July. It's not every other year. It's every year.
Well, June, July, just another day, frankly. Don't you want to see the present anyway?
Yeah, what
I
is
did.
it?
Did buy you a present, honey.
You really bought me something.
Yep.
You actually bought me something. Well, let me see it. No, wait a minute. You've never bought me a present before.
Well, this
You've
time...
never bought me a present. So let me guess. Oh, let me see. I know. You bought me the dress in the catalog.
Nope.
No. Oh. You bought me the Estee Lauder perfume that I love.
Nope.
You bought me the necklace and earring set that I've always cherished.
Nope.
Where did you buy it?
I bought it at the hardware store. I saw them on sale down there, and I thought I'm going to give you right away, sweetie. Right there it is.
Oh, you shouldn't have. Thank you. Thank you.
I knew you'd like it. I saw it. I thought of you. Honey, you dropped the scales. Why did you drop the scales for?
Because that's where scales belong, on the floor, so you can step on them. Or maybe you would like to put them up above your workbench, next to your precious fishing pole, so that you can always remember the sucker that you caught.
You know, you're...
Oh, no, wait a minute. I have a better idea. Maybe it would be better for you to put it in my closet.
Honey, is there something wrong? Hey, aren't you going to read the card that I made you one of them there romantic cards. You always say I'm not romantic. I wrote you a romantic poem.
You wrote me a romantic poem. Sure you did.
I really did, honey. Right here. Come on, Plunk and Cuddles. Let me show you. Come on, I did.
What is the name of the poem?
Sit right down here. How Much Your Love Means to Me by Peter J. Peters.
You actually wrote me a poem on how much your love means to me. Really? Can I hear it?
Yes, honey. Can I read it to you? What Your Love Means to Me by your loving husband, Peter J. Peters. Like slop to a hog, or a bone to a dog, so is your love to me. Like a cow to her cud, and a pig to his mud, so is your love to me.
That's enough. I have had it. You better come over here and eat your dinner.
Honey, the food is on the table.
It's coming, it's coming. Here, sit down and eat it before it gets cold, too.
Well, Pumpkin Cuddles, do we have anything planned tonight?
Yeah, I have something planned.
What's that?
A headache.
Things getting a little cold in here, Petey? Head spinning a little?
Let me tell you, Petey, there's more than your dinner that's getting cold around here.
Would you like to find out who's responsible for turning your once sensitive and warm drive into a cold iceberg? Would you like to get your hands on that man? Would you like to meet him face to face? Looks pretty dumb, doesn't it? This man here is an insensitive jerk. A man who cruelly compares his wife to another man's woman. A man who forgets things like anniversaries and their songs. But oh, he can remember the dates of hunting seasons and the fly actions of his response and the football game. It's funny. It's funny how this man can come home and he'll pet his dog, but he won't even kiss his wife. This man compares his wife to cows regurgitating their cud and pigs wallowing in the mud. But his ideas were different when he was trying to catch her. He knew how to stoke fires of her heart. Now he extinguishes what few coals remain.
Cheri, please, melt your cold, cold heart. Cheri! Oh, Cheri! I don't want to sleep on the floor and all that stuff.
She can't hear you, Pete. She'll never hear you until you change. Would you like that opportunity to change? Oh, yes.
Cheri, please, melt your cold, cold heart. Honey, honey, and all that stuff.
Okay. We'll let you do that scene one more time. But this time, a copy of the manual and read it and apply it. Because in that manual, he'll read something along the lines of, deny yourself. Love your wife as your own body. Now, Petey, you can end up sucking up to a cold ice cube at night for the rest of your life.
look at Cuddles, I'm home. Guess what? I was thinking of you today, and I was driving home, and I heard our song on the radio. Our song. Remember? Going to the chapel, and we're going to get married. Going to the chapel of love. And I just had to buy you these flowers, too, honey.
Are you intoxicated?
Yes, honey, I'm intoxicated. I am an intoxicated man. I'm intoxicated on your love.
Have you been to a bar?
No, honey, I haven't been to a bar. I've been to the 1990 Scriptures for America Rocky Mountain Families Bible Camp. And believe me, I've learned the hard way, really the hard way. From now on, I'm going to heed the manual, and I've got a new song for us, sweetie. Going to the manual, and we're going to get married. Going to the manual of love, love, love. Honey, from now on, I'm going to heed them signs. I'm going to read this manual. I'm going to be sensitive to your feelings, and I won't listen to Jack Moore and them other guys that make me do things. And I'm going to love and cherish you from now on, sweetheart. Believe me, I really, truly am.
And I'm going to follow the manual, and I'm going to read the road signs, and I'm going to love